So the warning is out to you guys who want to illegally stream Tyson Fury versus Usyk on either IPTV or FIRESTICK. The articles are popping up left, right and centre already. Quickly, before I go into this to figure out which part of it is the truth and which part is just a load of bullshit, what I'm going to ask you guys, comment underneath who's going to win. I'm really finding this one hard to find who's going to win, but I'm going to have to probably back Fury, although I really like Usyk and his fighting style. So, before we go further, remember to hit that subscribe button. We'll keep you up to date with streaming, and later in the week I will show you how to watch this fight as well online, so don't worry. Okay, so what are we talking about today? Hacker sends warning to people planning to illegally stream Fury versus Usyk using IPTV or FIRESTICK. It makes me laugh straight from the beginning. First of all, mainly because it's coming from a hacker, which is someone who's breaking the law anyway by hacking things, and they're giving the warning. We'll start there. Obviously, boxing fans have been sent a warning over illegally streaming Tyson Fury's heavyweight title fight with Usyk. The fight is expected to attract a massive worldwide audience, with the first undisputed heavyweight champion since 2000. To be fair, I'm looking forward to seeing this fight. Let's see what we're going through the whole article. Let's see what's worthwhile. While the fight is available for purchase through PPV, pay-per-view, a significant percentage of viewers are expected to attempt to illegally stream the bout using IPTV or FIRESTICK. I find it quite funny that they compare IPTV or FIRESTICK. Why not just IPTV or streaming devices? They always try and target FIRESTICK when they're no difference to an on-box or an Android TV box. They just seem to target the FIRESTICK word. The Fraud Act 2006 states that it's illegal to watch TV or streaming service without paying the required fee. The problem is, people who use an IPTV are paying a fee, but maybe not to the people they know who's allowed to stream it. First thing. And a renowned hacker, so they know they hack, has warned fans of the dangers of streaming sport illegally. Professional claims anyone who illegally streams is putting themselves at risk of viruses which could allow hackers to steal personal information and even potentially access people's bank accounts. Okay, one, if you're using a Fire Stick streaming devices, very unlikely you're going to have any connection to your bank account on that Fire Stick. Yeah, not a lot of personal information either. Maybe your Amazon account. But actually, streaming devices which update regularly do have security in there. You also can't specifically get many viruses on anything which is Android run. You may get malware, but you wouldn't really get a virus. It's not how it works. The perception that illegal streaming is a victimless crime is completely inaccurate. Not my words, just the sites. The sites that host these services are loaded with malicious links, backdoors and tricks to access people's digital and financial information, giving professional criminals an open invitation to steal from anyone who engages in these activities. Obviously, with any of these articles, guys, I want your thoughts underneath, because they're fun to read. They are fun to read. She added that the hackers could run up multiple charges to credit cards and install malware on devices in addition to stealing documents and information. Malware could possibly happen, but that's only if the service you're using wants to put malware on there. The hackers can't specifically go through the malware, so through the service, but if they were going to hack your device, they would hack it anyway. And again, don't put or save your financial devices on your device. Engaging in illegal streaming makes you a prime target for professional fraudsters, she added. Don't get me wrong, if you go onto streaming websites, there's so many adverts on there, there's so many pop-ups, so many clicks, you could easily get caught into buying something you didn't want, everything like that. Specifically IPTV and FIRESTICK, it's a little bit different because it's Android run and things work a little bit different. These articles and cases seem to come up every time there's a main sporting event on. And it's quite interesting that actually most of the wording is still the same as the last one about 6 months ago. Here we go then. And what is worse, because these activities are illegal, victims may have little or no recourse for recovering their losses. Obviously, if you got done using an illegal stream, you're not going to go ask the police to help you out, are you? Simple as that. Last month, 2 men from Worcestershire were handed suspended prison sentences and community service orders for running an illegal service. So these are people who are selling it, got a suspended sentence. Then they go back onto a YouTuber who got jailed for it, 5.5 years and a big fine. we're talking back to Omi on Hellcat. This article's been up multiple times. How can you watch the fight illegally? Then it goes on to advertising to Zone and Sky. So, interesting one as always, but most of the information in it is the same old. Hackers are going to come after you. They're after you or FIRESTICK, which obviously if a FIRESTICK was that vulnerable, Amazon would be doing something very wrong. Obviously, here on this channel, we do not condone illegal streaming. We obviously can't do that, and we do not condone IPTV, which isn't official. But we will be bringing you a video later in the week on how possible opportunities to be able to watch it for either cheap or extremely free. It's normally streamed in Ukraine via the Magogo app, which is stupidly cheap, like £3 or something like that. And that application is very good and very easy. And I'll show you that as we go through. And you'll always be streams online elsewhere as well. But we'll make sure anything we show you is official and safe. Don't worry about that. But I thought I'd ask your thoughts on that one. Obviously, it's quite an interesting one. So I'll be interested to see what you think about it. Again, I'm Doc Squiffy. Here we bring you all the streaming. It is all official stuff we bring you. But there's loopholes, there's things to do where you can get free movies, free sports, great websites, free Formula One. All depends on what site you go to, what country you're in, that sort of stuff. And there's so much you can do. Trust me. So remember to hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and I will keep you up to date with it. Brilliant. I'm hoping you've all given your predictions underneath on who's going to win the fight. Maybe even drop me a round they're going to win it in, anything like that. But before you do leave, if you are brand new here, this isn't specifically linked to the article. I mention my partner at the end of every video. I know a lot of YouTubers have a sponsored video. They might recommend their partners right at the beginning. I do it right near the end. So for anybody who's after a VPN or wants to support the channel, I advertise at the end, because if you're not interested, you can just skip the video now and move on to one of my other videos. Not a problem. But there is currently a cracking price going on. I believe this price is about to get even cheaper. Let me have a quick refresh, because I did get an email saying it's going to get a bit cheaper. So keep an eye on it. My link is linked underneath. And hopefully, if you're after a VPN, which will help you stay safe online, this would be great protection from anybody who wants to get your bank details, because they wouldn't know where you're streaming from. That sort of stuff is linked underneath as well. $2.99 is the cheapest price. I believe it might even get a little bit cheaper, but I'm not sure. I know that's one of the best prices they do, and we're going to make sure we keep the best prices. So that link underneath will always be the best price. Brilliant. I've been Doc Squiffy. All my socials are linked underneath. We will keep you up to date. We've got my Discord and that under there as well. We've got all of the other sites and socials which will keep you up to date on how to watch this fight. And I appreciate your thoughts on that one. What a funny article. There's so many of these, and it's just laughable how copy-paste from a big sporting event. I've been Doc Squiffy. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.